Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This topic today, we're going to talk about attitude and control. And when I say attitude and control, what I'm talking about is this is something one of my mentors used to say. You got to have attitude and control. That's just another way of saying you got to have the right mindset and you got to control the situation. That's one of the key ingredients in making sales in the final expense arena. So first of all, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and I would encourage you please to like, share, and subscribe. That really helps me. If you guys want me to keep making this content, please hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. That way I'll know that you are enjoying the content, and I'll keep making more. If this is helping you guys, please do so. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, my information is in the description link below. And I've helped a lot of agents become successful. I'm also an agent that's in the field. I want to stay in the field because that way I can stay sharp. And actually, you know, the agency that we work with require it. So ask me about my 90 Days to Success program, where I guarantee agent success in 90 days. Okay? Now let's get on to the topic, attitude and control. So attitude and control is really having the right mindset and really trying to maintain control of the process of final expense. And you know, the reason why I decided, what inspired me to make this video, is because I do talk to agents on a regular basis, and I notice like many of them, they get discouraged a lot. Many agents are getting discouraged, and I'm here to say really that you're getting discouraged for two reasons. This is my opinion, and I believe it's true. You're getting discouraged because A, you're not getting trained properly, and B, you're just not buying enough leads. And what I mean by getting trained properly is understand, first of all, that you don't need to be a genius to make sales. Actually, you know, this is something that is I'm not going to go as far as saying it's easy, but it's something that really anybody can do with enough practice. Anybody can really get good at this. And the other thing for you not to like really understand, well, how should I say this? The thing for you guys to really understand and know is that it's not necessarily your fault that you're getting discouraged. You're getting discouraged, I believe, is because your training, when it goes to your training, your IMO may be training you, and they're putting a lot of pressure on you to close sales. And if you don't close sales, you know, you're probably starting to feel like it's your fault, that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes. And that's just simply not the case. The reason why I say it's due to your training is because what they're not telling you is that this is all a numbers game. And if you work with the right numbers, you will be successful. So let me give you an example. Let's say that, you know, most agents that I talk to, matter of fact, I was training an agent yesterday, and you know, he came to see me for a dialing session, and this is a fairly new agent, and he ended up booking like 15 appointments in 2 days, and he was ecstatic and gleeful. And you know, the words that came out of his mouth were, he said that he never booked that many appointments. So prior to that, you know, he wasn't doing that well, and it was because he didn't have that many appointments. And because he didn't have that many appointments, he wasn't getting sales. So really had nothing to do with him per se, like his talent or skill. And I'm not just talking about him, I'm talking about in general, because there's other agents that I talk to that are in the same boat. When I talk to them and ask them, like, how many people are you seeing a day? 3 to 4 people a day. Of course you're going to get discouraged because that's not enough people for you to see in a day. Now, if you up it to like 8 people a day, you're almost guaranteed like 1 or 2 sales, just like literally by default. So hence, that'll eliminate some of your discouragement. So understand that it's not necessarily your fault, and you're just not seeing enough people. And that goes back, like I said, to the training, because your agency is telling you that you're not saying the right things, or you don't know enough, or whatever the case is. You gotta be better. You gotta be a better salesperson, and simply that's not the case. Understand, guys, that the people that we're seeing, if you sold them or I sold them, like, anybody can sell them. 25% of the people out there will buy from anybody. They'll literally buy from anybody, not just you. So it's great if you're having success, but don't feel special that you made a sale, because it's really nothing to it. As long as you show up and you see enough people, you'll make sales. And then the other thing is, the reason why you're not having enough appointments is because you're not seeing enough people, because you don't have enough leads. And I'll go over like another agent that I talked to today, where he said that he basically, like, he wasn't able to, he didn't like the type of leads that he was working, and he doesn't like that type of lead actually that he's working. And the simple answer is, if you buy enough of them, they'll end up working. Remember, guys, the law of large numbers, the theory of probability will kick into play. So the other thing I want to talk about is maintaining control. Control throughout the process. That's what you need. You can't let your client control the process. You need to control the process. And that starts with one thing. It starts with your schedule, okay? Your schedule is going to give you control of this entire business. Your schedule. All your money, actually, we do the dialings on Mondays. All day we do dialing. And I tell all my agents that all your money's made that day on Monday. Your money is made on Monday, not the day that you go on your appointments, but the money is actually made because you already booked the appointments. So the money's made because you're guaranteed a certain amount of sales if you see a certain amount of people. So all your money is made on Monday. Don't think for a second that your money is made when you close those sales, because you wouldn't be in front of those people if you didn't work hard and sit down and make the dials and set up those appointments. So maintaining control, that's the first key to maintaining control of your business, is your schedule. And then maintaining control while you're in the home. And I'm not going to go into it in too much detail, because this is part of our training, what I train all our agents on, how to maintain control. But quite simply, the way you maintain control is you don't really answer your clients' objections, and you got to be the one asking all the questions. Don't let your clients ask you questions. You got to be the one asking all the questions. Okay? So that should be some tips for you guys. Again, like, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified whenever I put up new content. And guys, if you're struggling and you feel like you need somebody to take a fresh look at your business, contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. And I'll critique you and tell you what you could possibly do. And I have my 90 Days to Success program. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.